Let's go see stuff. Come art hop with me. I'm Angie Mason. Let's go. Car trip. We're going to Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm going to get in my sketchbook and get some drawing in while we're just taking a drive out to Scranton, Pennsylvania. Wow, it's really, some of the mountains out here are really, really lovely. Look at them. Whoa. Oh, here I am. I'm walking. We just got here. That was a fast trip. Oh, there it is. There's the Everhart Museum. That is our destination, where I am going to go in there and we're going to see some art shows, not just one, but multiples. Are you excited? I'm excited. Look at this. It's like holding all of this magic inside. This is also Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's the home of the television show The Office. If you recognize some of the sculptures or anything, maybe. I don't know if they're in the opener, but nevertheless, this is it. I'm inside. Look at that crystal. Oh, that crystal cluster is gorgeous. There's Daniel Martin Diaz. We are going to see much more of his work later on. He has a whole exhibition in the upper level. It is phenomenal. And there are a lot of other art shows going on. So let's take a look. I'm going to just walk you guys through here, and you could just watch this video and enjoy all the art with me rambling in the background. So a lot of these artists I wasn't aware of, but also, like I mentioned, look at these crystals. Oh, they're so sparkly and lovely. I love crystals. I collect them. I tumble my own rocks and minerals, and yeah. So this is a mixture of an art and science, natural history kind of museum. It's really a fun place. There's a lot of folk art that was going on. There was a women's history month art show going on. So this is some of the artwork that was in that show, and that one actually makes me think of rocks, that sparkly texture. It's going a little fast, I know. If you want to pause it, feel free. I'm going to slow it down once we get to the Daniel Martin Diaz section, and maybe also the Samuelle Green and John Bromberg, if I'm saying that right. They have an installation here, A New Path to the Waterfall, I think it was called. Is a really cool show. You'll see. But look at all this. It's got like an Alice in Wonderland crazy piece. I've never seen this piece of artwork before. So that is what's cool about going to this sort of like off the beaten path, like museum. It's just so cool to see these art shows. You get local artists, you get folk art, you get a whole mix of collection. They did a great job of curating, from contemporary artists to traditional folk art. So this was a folk art show that was going on there, and you'll see lots of different examples of folk art in this show. Feel free to pause. I'm just gonna like pause myself and take a look around. A lot of these pieces are unidentified artists' works, which is kind of sad, but it's still so cool to see. That particular painting that we just saw, I love the moodiness of it and the weird figures ice skating. And then these masks, look at their faces. These are also unknown. This one was marked as unknown, but I think there's a signature on it. Let's see right there, right? She looks like she might need a bathroom. I hate to say that. I just know that face. I love these sculptures so much. The giraffe reminds me of my cat. Strangely, the face. Here's another one of these kind of classic looking folk art portraits. More pieces from this folk art show. There I am in the reflection. So sneaky. And then this lady with her lace hat and dress. So this was the folk art show. I'm ending it with a couple little pieces here. Now we're upstairs, taking a look at some of the pieces that are upstairs and more contemporary artists. And now this show of John Bromberg and Samuelle Green. This is Samuelle Green's paper installation that is just so immersive and lovely. But this joint exhibition is basically technology and nature converging. That's what this whole show is about. See the bridge? That was John Bromberg's piece on the one side, and then on the paper sculpture side is Samuelle Green. So they made this whole really cool exhibit, and you can walk into the paper sculpture, and I do, and it's very immersive, like a little paper cave. And you can see on the paper, I don't know what books they're from specifically, but they were taken from books, and you could see the letters printed, like words printed on the paper. I didn't see any information. I wasn't looking that deeply if these books, like what books were used for this sculpture. But look at there, it's inside. It's so immersive, transportive, I would say. It's very transportive. Oh, there I am inside. Taking my art selfie. That was fun. Now look at this next little mock-up of a workshop. Makes me think of a project I made in 5th grade of how glass plates were made from the Corning Museum, like a Corning factory rather. Oh, and now here we are. We are in Daniel Martin Diaz show, Universal Codes. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the show. I'm going to walk around and you can see all of this art. Enjoy the show. I like how it's right next to that installation and you could peek in there. Anyway, let's get back to it. Love this little corner. Love that. I love so much. So rich, and it was so amazing to see these handmade, hand-drawn and hand-painted works, and how delicate they seem. Like the ones on wood, even like it was gouache, watercolor, inks were all used. And there's Daniel Martin Diaz. You can pause and read. Feel free. An overview of everything. My husband's a large collector of Daniel Martin Diaz works, and I think has all the stuff in those containers. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I find it to be really special to see an exhibition that was put together by an artist who is alive and who made this work fairly recently. So you have this fresh, creative energy output all in one room. There's something energizing and inspiring about being in that space. And special because, you know, as we all know in life, things move and change, and this might be the last time all this work is together for the last time. So I'm glad I can document it for you guys to see. Keep enjoying. There's more to see. Look at all these delicious details. So much texture and just creative output. All this energy on one piece of paper. And that was it. And then we're moving on to the final bit of my day here, which was the Peace, Love, and Music show that I guess I caught the last day of this show. It goes till March 30th, 2025. It was a lot of poster art and cover art and just all psychedelic and sort of 60s and 70s artworks. Very classic. There's protest art. Well, thanks for art hopping with me. That's a wrap. Till next time. I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if you don't follow along already. I'd love to have you.